Welcome to my Discover Life series where I travel across Thailand in search of the ultimate place to live or retire. And at the end of each video, I break it all down with my Life Fit score out of 10. Now I'll be honest, one of those categories in this location nearly killed the deal for me, so stick around to the end to find out. Pattaya sits just 2 hours south of Bangkok on the edge of the Gulf of Thailand, a coastal city known around the world for its nightlife, its energy and a kind of freedom that draws a certain crowd. Over the years it has built a reputation, not all of it polished, not all of it easy to ignore. For some, that is exactly the appeal. For others, it is enough to keep their distance. But beyond that image, there is another side of Pattaya, a city where people live full time, where routines are built, where everyday life continues long after the tourists leave. You will find local communities, long-term expats, and people from all over the world trying to build something that feels sustainable. And like many places in Thailand, the reality is not always what you see at first glance, but on the surface, Pattaya can feel easy, affordable, even exciting. But the longer you stay, the more it begins to reveal itself. And that's where the real question starts. Not whether Pattaya is a good place to visit, but whether it's a place you can truly live. So let's talk about money. What does it actually cost to live in a popular expat place like Pattaya? Let's start with accommodation first. Accommodation in Pattaya is affordable and plentiful. There is a wide range of options here, from budget guest houses to modern high-rise condos with pools, gyms and ocean views. And compared to what you would pay in Australia, the value is hard to ignore. You can find something simple and affordable, or you can step it up and stay well within a reasonable budget. But where you stay matters here, because Pattaya is not one single environment. Each area has its own feel, its own pace, and its own influence on how you live day to day. Closer to the centre, things are more convenient, but also more intense. Move a little further out, and it starts to feel more relaxed and more livable. And that choice plays a big role in your overall experience here. Because in Pattaya, accommodation is not just about the room, it's about the lifestyle that comes with it. Okay, let's see what a 27 square metre condo is going to give you for your money's worth here in Thailand. These are a very common sized unit that you can purchase, probably on the cheaper bottom of the rung option for you. They're very common throughout Thailand, especially in Bangkok and Chiang Mai and Jomtien and Pattaya. Patchy's chilling out over there. Hi. Looking beautiful as ever. Now this place, right, mind the mess. We did tidy up. We've been here for a week now, but so you've got everything you need in your kitchen, right? So we come into the door. There's your doorway. We come in. Here's your bathroom and toilet, looking very nice. This is kitted out very nice. I love the shower. It's got the slidey thing on there, but plenty of room, and the heater works really well. So this is a really nice apartment. Now, what I will say is when I first came in here, I was like, you know, I'm standing here, I'm going, man, could I actually live in this? I don't think I can. But we've been here 4 days now, and providing I have my little studio set up here, I could probably hold out in one of these for maybe 6 to 12 months. But I think it's really wise, guys, that you rent one of these before you purchase and get a sense of how it's going to suit your lifestyle. I wouldn't just go in and buy something straight off the bat, one of these little ones. We're not used to having these really small pokey places, but again, it's you know, in most of Southeast Asia, you're going to get these tiny ones at that price range, okay? So here's your main room here. It's got a nice little couch, a table. We sit here and have dinner. I just drag that chair over and have dinner. I have seen some places where they've put a little desk and stuff there, but I think I'd probably expand on this little setup. I was saying to Patchy, I'd probably redesign this cupboard space here. I don't think it's that efficient, and I would put the TV up. So I would probably tear this down and start again and come up with the most efficient setup for, you know, that suits me. And, you know, everyone's going to be different. Mind the decor, guys. It's pretty gross, but we're here short stay. One area in life I don't compromise on is good healthy food. Like Jomtien, in Pattaya there is plenty of affordable quality eateries serving both Western and Thai foods. You'll also find plenty of fresh food markets and local food places. And if you need groceries, there are many big grocery chains around here. Alrighty, Brekkie has arrived, and here's what we got. Patchy's got a spicy chicken, is that, darling?
Yeah.
Spicy chicken, and I've just got eggs and rice and some veggies. Yeah, not bad, not bad. 60 baht a pot, can't go wrong. All right, let's talk about money, because this is where Pattaya gets interesting. On paper, this place is very cheap. You've got affordable condos, low-cost food, and you can get around without spending much at all. But here's the reality. Pattaya can be as cheap or as expensive as you make it. If you're disciplined, you can live very comfortably on a modest budget. But if you get caught up in the lifestyle here, things can spiral pretty quickly. So it really comes down to how you live, not just where you are. So when you add it all up, a single person could realistically live on roughly 30 to 50,000 baht a month. That's around 13 to 2,200 Australian dollars, depending on your lifestyle. Not bad for a popular spot. But let us know in the comments, how much do you spend? Okay, let's talk about Pattaya's Life Fit score. Cost of living is one of Pattaya's biggest strengths, offering real value if you manage your lifestyle. I give Pattaya 8.5 out of 10 for cost of living. Healthcare and access, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Healthcare is solid, with good private hospitals and easy access. This gives you peace of mind when you need it. Lifestyle is where it nearly broke the deal for me, because without some serious discipline, it is very easy to lose your balance here. Lifestyle, 6.5 out of 10. That brings me to expat community, which I gave a 7.5 out of 10. The expat community is large and well established, which make it easy to connect, but to be honest, I need more time in Pattaya to make a sound judgment in this area. Same with long-term living. Long-term living comes down to discipline and structure, because there is a risk of boredom, which can lead to an unhealthy lifestyle. I gave Pattaya 7 out of 10 for long-term living and sustainability, so the final Life Fit score for Pattaya is 7.5. And if you hang around to the very end of the video, I'll show you the tally of the locations that we visited so far. Capturing everything about a place in just a few weeks is impossible, which is why my Discover Life series is designed to give you a little taste of each location. If you've lived in Pattaya, jump into the comments and share your story. Your experience is extremely valuable to our community. For me, this feels more like a place to visit and experience rather than somewhere to settle long term. Could I live here? Maybe, but I'd need discipline, structure and routine. Without that, I can see how easy it would be to lose balance here. And I think that's what Pattaya really comes down to. Not the city itself, but how you handle it. So what about you? Could you handle living here? And what's your Life Fit score for Pattaya? In the meantime, I'll keep travelling, exploring and searching Thailand for the ultimate location. I'll also be following up each video with a more in-depth walk and talk vlog style where I dive deeper into my thoughts and opinions. Yes, I'll ramble, yes, I'll rant, and it won't be for everyone. But I know a lot of you out there enjoy this format and that's who it's for. So stay tuned, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.